Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new video, and this time we'll do a review because it's almost been 3 weeks since I started to play the game, and I think I can give you my first impressions about the game. Is it worth it to play it? And what is in the game right now? Like, do you have a lot of stuff to do or not? I tried to do it as quickly as possible. I don't want a video that is like 20 minutes long, so let's just jump right into it. So personally, up front, I would say that I really like the game so far. I put way more hours into the game than I expected, like for real. For example, yesterday evening, I just played like for 4 or 5 hours straight. I was just playing like solo, duo ranked, solo ranked, and so on. And it's just super fun. Well, for me personally, competitive. I'm a very competitive player, so I really like solo ranked and also duo ranked. That's really fun. So let's get right into the competitive aspect of the game, so the PvP aspect. I already said it in a few videos, but it's very, very comparable to Clash Royale. Most of you that already played mobile games know the game Clash Royale. Well, if you don't worry about it, but it's like very similar, the game style. You have the cards, you need to play the cards, cycle through your cards, and so on. So for people that play Clash Royale, they will maybe or mostly enjoy the experience of Magic Awakened. At least that's what I did. I really enjoyed the experience. There are already a large variety of cards in the game, even though in the Taiwan version of the game they have way more cards than we do. But with the time we will get more and more cards, so this should not be a problem. I expect the next card probably coming next week, so with the new season. So yeah, everything is super fresh. Obviously a lot of players have never played the game before, others have played the Taiwan version before. So yeah, you can test things out at the moment, and like I said, it's just a very big variety of games, and I enjoy it. And I think I'm not a free-to-play player, if you didn't notice by now, but I think even as a free-to-play player, you can climb up really high at the moment. We don't know for sure how it will be once the global launch arrives. Obviously, then a lot more people will play the game, more people will buy gems and push their cards hard, so it will obviously be a little bit harder. But keep in mind that even as a free-to-play player, you will be on the same level at some point in your life. We don't know if it's like 1 year, 2 years, whatsoever. I mean, don't expect to max out a card in 1 month. That will never happen. Also not in 6 months or so. It will take way more time. Trust me on this. But it's a game that should be played for a long period of time, right? It's not something that you just end playing after 60 hours or so, like Hogwarts Legacy. No, it's an online multiplayer game, right? So that's it to PvP. Even though I must say not everything is perfect in PvP, like for it, definitely not everything is perfect in PvP. And another video, a more in-depth video about that, about my thoughts of PvP and so on, should be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so far it's overall a good, cool experience, stable servers whatsoever, very nice. Okay, now let's come to the PvE aspect of the game. The PvE aspect of the game is way larger, way bigger. So first thing that you can do, you can always fly around Hogwarts, inspect everything, and the map is kinda okayish size-wise for a mobile game and so on. So it's obviously not as huge as Hogwarts Legacy, unless I haven't inspected the whole map, but yeah, okay, you get me on that. You have some things to discover, also the inside of Hogwarts and so on, but yeah, obviously everything has its limitations. So it's just my own personal experience, but after all, I need to admit that I'm not the guy that just flies around and whatsoever. So PvE, the main thing to do is like the Forbidden Forest runs. So you have the solo runs, which you can, each level you can just do once, and then that's it, and then you need to jump into the next one. And at a certain point, you get an auto-collect car whatsoever. So every few hours you can collect rewards, and so basically you have the whole time free income rewards. Okay, it's not crazy big, but it's something to keep in mind. So next to solo forest, you have like the multiplayer forest. You can do it with other players, so you can invite other players. Also just send an invitation to the world chat, to the team chat, to the friends list or whatsoever, right? So you can play with a maximum of 3 players. So you and 2 other players can do a run. It's like basically a run is like is consistent is made out of. Oh, English is not my native language, if you didn't notice. So, a run is made out of 15 floors, 15 to 20 floors, if I'm not super wrong. I don't know, that's how far I got yet. And you get also a decent amount of rewards there, also rewards to do some potions. Potions is another thing, I will talk about it shortly in a few seconds, okay? And yeah, so you get some resources there. Sometimes when I do the videos, I really question my English, but I mean, you understand and you can hear that I'm not a native English speaker, right? Yes, you can. Okay, fine. So yeah, forest runs. But hey, you don't have any friends, no one wants to play with you, no problem. Magic Awaken team got you, because you can just invite the NPCs to play with you. So you can just invite Ivy or Cassandra, whatever, both, and then just play solo with 2 NPCs. Obviously they are not that strong, so it's not recommended, and they die kind of fast, but it is an option if you're just like a very solo player, don't want anything to do with other people, you can do that. Okay, next step. You have classes to do. You have every season you have also like multiple grades of difficulties to do, and you always get rewards, right, for all the things, blah blah. If you get rewards, you get me. So you have charms classes, defense against dark arts, whatsoever, an art class where you need to draw and guess what your mates drawed, and so on. So there is a little bit of stuff to do, and afterwards, when you did all the classes, you can do the exams. Honestly, I only did 1 so far, but I definitely need to do them before the season ends. But yeah, you have exams to do. So besides of all of that, you always have like season tasks. So this season was like 4 weeks long, plus minus 4 weeks. I don't know if every season is like that, but this season was 4 weeks. So let's just assume every season is 4 weeks. You have always like season tasks. For example, do 25 multiplayer forest runs, participate in so many classes, whatsoever, or play 100 ranked games, right? Those kind of tasks you have, and for every task you get like a reward. Okay, so on that side you also have like a little bit of things to do. And then one big key of the game, big point of the game, is the team skills, however you call it in video games, you know what it is. Here in Magic Awakened, the teams can take up to 200 people. I don't know if you can expand it or not, no clue, but as far as I've seen, 200 people can join a team. You have team exploration runs, but I need to be honest, I didn't do any yet, so I don't know how they look like. Yeah, because when you leave a team and join another one, I think you cannot do it for 1 week or so. So I need to keep to hold a little bit back on that one because I didn't do it yet. But as you see, even after 3 weeks, I didn't discover everything in the game. Because yeah, basically, if you're a PvP player, you'll mostly stick just to ranked gameplay. That's what I at least do. That's where I spend most of my hours. Yeah, honestly, if you're a PvE player, I don't think that you can spend 6 hours a day on just doing those tasks, because after a while everything will be done, and after a while it can get repetitive, you know. But for PvP players, well, there's always something to do, right? You can always just play ranked. There's no energy system. But yeah, there are also definitely negative sides of the game. Obviously, you can join the official Discord server of Magic Awakened and you can see the feedback of the community. Obviously, some things are very crazy, like Some things are way overpriced, real money things like the wheel. I did also a video on that. You can just check out my channel and scroll through that. The feedback, they got the feedback from the community. The community manager said they will talk about it, or he will redirect it to the team that is focus on that or works on that. If they will change something about it or not, we will see it in the future, right? But I mean, over 300 hours to get an outfit, oof, that's very expensive. I know there are a lot of video games where skins and cosmetics are very expensive overall, right? Let's just take cosmetic wise and take CSGO as a game. We have like skins like knife skins or whatsoever that cost over 1 million euros, if I'm not wrong right now. So yeah, cosmetics can get pretty expensive, but I still don't think that's the way to go, Magic Awakened. For real, you should lower the prices a little bit so more people are willing to spend money into it. An outfit, a special outfit that is limited, should be rare and should not be super easy to obtain. So yeah, I get it, 100 euros, 120, 30 euros, whatever for a very special outfit. But 300? I'm not sold on that. And I think a lot of people will also dislike this side of the game. Gems are also not super cheap. Opening packs are also not super cheap. But that's always up to everyone if you want to spend money into the game or not. So, I mean, it's a free-to-play game and you can definitely play it for free forever. There's no energy system restriction or whatsoever. You can just play it. Nothing holds you back unless your levels, your card levels, your spellbook levels. That's something you will upgrade with time, but that's also okay-ish because you should not rush through the game. It's not the point of the game, right? So what are my conclusions about it? I like the game. As you probably heard, I really like the game. And I think it has a big potential. I can't wait for global launch, so we get way more players. But I really like it. Obviously, there is always room for improvement in every game, but I really like it and I think the future is bright. I enjoyed the 3 weeks so far and I will definitely enjoy even more or spend more hours into the game. So yeah, out of 10, how many points would I give it? To the game? Let's say I would say 7.5 out of 10. It's really good. There's always room for improvement, but it's already pretty good. Some bugs are very annoying, like sometimes the music bugs and you hear two different sounds, two different musics at the same time, they overlap. Bugs are still there, it's just soft launch, but I'm pretty sure they will fix it before global launch. But yeah, that's it. And for all of you guys always asking, when is global launch? When is global launch? Well, guess what, guys? I don't know. Neither does anyone else. Maybe the team that's working on the game, but they will just not tell the information right away, right? So yeah, I hope that it will. The global release comes very soon for you. But yeah, that's it from this video. I hope you liked my very small review of the game or what you do in the game whatsoever. So yeah. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Magic Awakened videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.